Welcome to our YouTube channel, dedicated to exploring the latest insights and opportunities in the world of finance and investments, with a special focus on currency revaluation, gold and silver investments, cryptocurrency, and make money online opportunities and more. Please note that the content on this YouTube channel is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. We are not licensed financial advisors, and the opinions expressed on this channel are based on our own research and personal experience. We strongly recommend that you do your own research and consult with a licensed financial advisor. Also, just before we go any further, this channel has a weekly giveaway of 100 Dogecoin. To enter, all you have to do is be subscribed to this channel, like this video, and watch this video until the end, because if you don't, you will be automatically disqualified from the giveaway. We will be sharing the random hashtag keyword daily somewhere in the video, and then comment hashtag the keyword with no spaces in between in the comments section. Good luck. Now, let's proceed with the latest Iraq dinar news and intel today. Please take these pieces of information with a grain of salt, and please make sure to do your own due diligence. If you've been following Iraq's monetary reform, you might want to lean in, because what's happening right now could be the biggest shift we've seen in years. The central bank has once again confirmed the project to delete the zeros is not just talk anymore, it's active and ongoing. Frank 26's sources are seeing signs of new lower denominations quietly being prepared behind the scenes. Meanwhile, MarkZ says that major U.S. banks, yes, even Wells Fargo, are starting to openly discuss and train for foreign currency exchanges. And Militia Man reports that Iraq's financial house is finally in order, aligning with international markets and signaling they're ready to compete globally. That's a lot to unpack, and these pieces all point toward one thing. We're in the critical execution window for Iraq's RVRI process. But here's the thing. If you think this is still years away, you might be missing what's right in front of us. So before we break it all down, make sure you subscribe right now, because what's coming next could unfold fast, and you'll want to be the first to know when it does. From Newshound Intel Guru Mountain Goat. In the recent news, once again, the CBI confirms that they are moving ahead with the removing the zeros from the dinar. No longer historical stuff or futuristic someday stuff, but now stuff. Article Central Bank, the project to remove zeros from the dinar, is still ongoing and is being planned. The CBI is confirming to the citizens the project is underway, and we will see it soon. But when is soon? I can only guess it has to be between now and the end of December if they still plan to reinstate in January 2026. We will shortly find out. With only a few months to go, this RV saga is quickly coming to an end. From Intel Guru Frank 26 Iraq Boots on the Ground report from Firefly. Mr. Sammy says CBI has not officially announced this, but here's what a new 10 will appear as. We are waiting on the CBI to officially release and tell us this. From Frank, they're starting to introduce the lower notes. This is so wonderful. That's why we're being cautious. I have a very good feeling. You can wait until the CBI, but I recognize what I see on it. But let's wait for the CBI to officially make this announcement. Once they make the announcement for the lower notes, the new rate will follow. From Intel/Newshound Guru MarkZ via PDK, I know for a fact that there are some Wells Fargos that are openly talking about the currency, and some even selling it in some locations. Many people have seen this in person. Many bankers have been specifically trained to handle the currencies we are looking at. The process has started around the world, not just in the U.S. Comment, my U.S. bank branch keeps sending me information on wealth management. From MarkZ, they know it's coming. From Newshound Guru Militia Man, Iraq's financial house is in order. The dinar is ready. Iraq is integrating into global markets. That's how serious it is. You got the finance minister telling you, don't listen to the politics, pay attention to what we're telling you. You got a Locke talking about restructuring new notes. That's pretty powerful information. From Newshound Intel Guru FNULNU, people continue to exclaim that everything is done, waiting to pull the trigger, nothing left to do, etc. Nothing could be farther from the truth. Iraq is also dealing with the unfinished HCL file. An internationally qualified consultant is required to calculate the payment per barrel to the KRG, which currently stands at $16. That consultancy firm has yet to be determined, so the HCL is going nowhere fast. From Guru Nader from the Mideast, the only way you can open an Iraqi bank account, it's Turkey, Oman, Iraq, Lebanon, even Kuwait. You can open an account. American banks, which is Citibanks and JP Morgans, you have to be in Iraq to open a Citibank JP Morgan account. You can do it, but you have to be there. From Intel Guru, Frank 26 Iraq Boots on the Ground report. From Firefly. There's a lot of activity going on. The dropping of the zeros in the streets is everywhere, but more so the amount of gold we have. From Frank. There are many parts of the monetary reform that are visible now. All this gold and so much more they're about to tell you they have is not for a sanctioned program rate. It's for the promised purchasing power for the Iraq citizens. From Newshound Guru Jeff, don't back down to hold your position because the evidence that this is about to come forth is the best we've ever seen. From Newshound Guru Samson, article $150 billion expected in investments in the development road. From Intel Newshound Guru MarkZ via PDK, article, no obstacles in the way of withdrawing oil revenues from U.S. banks. Al-Alaq has been on a tour. He is letting us know that all the election year rhetoric is BS. He is trying to keep everyone grounded. He also wants us to know the project to delete the zero is well underway, that the project still exists and it is ongoing. They are right now working on it. One thing I found about Iraq, when they say they are working on it, they are really just about done. Before ending with few more updates, the hashtag keyword for the 100 Dogecoin giveaway is politics. You can be the lucky winner if you like, subscribe, and watch the main content of this video. This will be for this coming Sunday's giveaway, and the winner will be announced in one of the Sunday's videos, so you do not want to miss it. From Newshound Guru, Militia Man, what's taking place is in our favor. Anybody that knows what they own and invested in the Iraqi dinar should feel confident. We don't know the date, and we don't know the specific rate, which is a good thing because it shouldn't be that way. From Newshound Intel Guru FNULNU, article, current exchange rate and policy. Iraq operates under a fixed managed exchange rate, which means any major value change must be deliberate and announced by the central authorities. And finally, the last update is from Intel Guru Frank 26. How long will the 3-0 notes and the new lower notes coexist? That's a valuable question to ask because then you can determine if you even want to be involved in the float, and that's if they have a float. There are many variables that are still not added up yet. We don't know, but Dr. Shabibi at one time said, we'll probably keep them out there together for about 10 years. Before I dive into my final take, if you've made it this far into the video, make sure you subscribe right now because what's happening with Iraq is unfolding fast. And when the next domino falls, you're going to want to understand why it's happening, not hear it secondhand. All right, let's break this down. In my opinion, these latest updates are the clearest signs yet that Iraq is moving from planning to activation. The central bank has now confirmed, not once, not twice, but 3 times, that the project to delete the zeros is ongoing and being planned. That wording isn't casual. When the CBI says being planned, it means they're in execution prep mode, printing new lower notes, finalizing the software updates across banks, and synchronizing timelines with the IMF and US Treasury. This is the same phase Dr. Shabibi entered right before Iraq's education campaign years ago. It's the stage-setting moment that comes right before the reveal. Then we've got Frank 26's Boots on the Ground report about the new 10 dinar lower note now. Even if it's just rumor right now, it fits perfectly with what we'd expect to see next. Before Kuwait reinstated its currency, they quietly prepped smaller notes too. It's a psychological and logistical bridge to make the transition smooth once the rate officially changes. So this rumor actually makes sense inside the pattern we're seeing. And let's not forget what happened in Washington earlier this month. Iraq's finance minister, the IMF, the US Treasury, and Oliver Wyman all sat down and came out of those meetings in full alignment on Iraq's modernization and monetary reform. That's not rumor, that's policy coordination at the highest level. It tells us the plan is approved and funded. The only thing left is timing. Add that to Iraq's record-high $100 billion plus in reserves, 170 tons of gold, low inflation and IMF endorsement of stability for 2026, and it's crystal clear the financial foundation is locked in. So, when Mountain Goat says the target for the reinstatement is January 2026, that's not some far-off date, it's the landing zone. It means the actual activation steps, like deleting the zeros and introducing the lower notes, have to happen first. And that window, it's right now through the next few months. We are watching every single piece of the plan line up exactly where it needs to be, the laws, the education phase, the coordination with the IMF, and the technical rollout. Everything points to this final stretch, not years away. So, in my opinion, this isn't speculation anymore. It's synchronization. Iraq's monetary reform is in motion, and all the signs suggest we are in the final activation window leading into Q1 2026. Every update we're seeing fits the now timeline, not the someday narrative. The project is real, the players are aligned, and the momentum is building faster than ever before. If there was ever a time to stay locked in, this is it. And that is my final take. Finally, we posted a breaking news yesterday. Iraq just made a major move that directly ties into the central bank's long-awaited project to delete the zeros, signaling a major step toward monetary reform. Deputy Governor Amar Khalaf confirmed new details that could mark the start of Iraq's transition into a stronger, more stable currency system. While this might sound like just another financial update, it's actually one of the clearest indications yet that Iraq is preparing for the next stage of the RV or RI process. In this video, I explained what this statement means, how it connects to Iraq's exchange rate strategy, and why this moment could represent the beginning of the end for the 1300 program rate. Most people will overlook it, but once you understand what's behind this announcement, you'll realize how close Iraq may be to pulling the trigger. Please go ahead and check it out by clicking on the link on the top right of this video, as you don't want to miss this. Lastly, we will continue to post videos about the recent events and articles supporting the changes taking place in Iraq, so you don't want to miss them. Also, don't forget, please drop a comment below with hashtag and the keyword, and let us know what you think. If you like this content and like to support this channel, please don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you get notified when new videos are uploaded. See you on the next video. Bye.